Hello beautiful people, so we have an update out here in the Taiwan server, and this is all the information that we have at the moment about it. So Lisha has let us on the account once again, so big thank you to her, because every time there's a big update like that, she is on it, so big thank you to her. And let's go ahead and talk about it, because there is quite a few things that we need to talk about. The first one being this Tycoon challenge that is very similar to like the last one for the Holy Stars, but that are not Holy Stars. It's pretty much the same thing. It's a Tycoon challenge, but that you do it through the events page, and everything else will look very similar. You have tier rewards, you have rankings, and you have limited special where you actually buy the tokens. Or I guess this time it's called a Marvelous token. So it's basically the same type of setup. You can buy the tokens from here. You have a ranking system that you're going to be going up against other players, and then the rankings will give you some rewards. Now, keep in mind that the rewards in this server will not equal the rewards that we're going to see in the main server, just as an FYI. If I recall correctly, last time here it only showed a blue jewel, and in the main server it showed a purple jewel. So this could be very, very different. But here is the biggest thing. Ashen Queen, which is a portrait. And here's what it says. Collect 120 portraits to unlock the Ashen Queen leader's skin. Obtain the leader's skin and spend another 30 portraits to unlock the avatar. Now, it does says ranged attack 1%. So it does give you a 1% boost. That doesn't seem like it's much. Again, I don't know if the main server is going to be different. I don't know if it's going to stay 1% or if it's going to go up to 5% or 10%. I don't know. But here, it's showing at 1%. When it comes out in the main server, we'll see if it actually stays the same. But with that being said, let's actually take a look at this, because this is going to be the biggest thing. Here it is. Required to unlock 120 out of this, right? Here's the biggest thing. Exclusive avatar. That's gonna cost you another 30 after you unlock this. So essentially you're looking at 150 total. And there are map skills. So here's what this says. Support skill, motivated march. It costs 1,500 gems to use with a cooldown time of 10 seconds. Used to increase travel speed for yourself and all guildmates within a 5x5 tile radius centered on your turf by 10% for 60 minutes. That's honestly that's not really that crazy, but it does give so many other opportunities of other things, because okay, the like travel speed is not that big of a deal, but what if you can use something like it'll give you an army attack boost for 60 minutes, or you know, an army HP boost. I don't know. There's a lot of potential here, and this one, it's not like a big one that matters, but there is a possibility of other ones being huge, and the cooldown time being 10 seconds and only requiring gems is a big deal. So that's really going to be interesting. But enough about that. Let's go ahead and talk about the portrait. So in total, essentially, you want to get 150, right? Well, we are going to have a shop, kind of like like we did before. And when you go over to the tier shop, of course, you're going to have this once again. Like I said, a lot of this is going to look very, very similar. But then you go over to the shop and look at what we have here. It's going to look similar here. But first of all, you have Astrolite selection chest, which is kind of nice. I haven't seen that before. And then same thing here. But here is where you start getting the Ashen Queen portrait. Now, again, this one, it only shows that you can get 5. Here is another 10, so that's 15 total. And then here is another, what, 15? So that's 30 total. So it seems like even if you max it out, you're only going to be able to get 30. But again, I don't know if this is just a server thing or if this is actually how it's going to be in the real server. I highly doubt it. There's no way that they're going to release this and for you not to be able to get this. So I have a feeling this is going to change in the main server. But just know that this is where you're going to be able to get the portraits. It's where you normally were getting the 100% army size boost and things of that nature. So I don't think that they're going to make it to where you're only going to get 30 and then you got to wait like 4 rotations. I don't think that's going to happen. And then, of course, to not be outplayed is we have this Tycoon, which is a lot of the newer items. This one is for Rotten Blood, but of course I'm sure there is going to be one for most of the newer items. So yeah, if you have waited to make those items, this will be the way to do it and the time to do it, because you're going to be able to just go ahead and do it through here. You have carpets, you have all the regular stuff that you normally have in the Tycoon, except that now you have the newer items in here. So yeah, that's pretty much what I see regarding the portraits. It's gonna be really interesting. Let's see. Some people were saying that the artifact challenge were going to have the old wonder artifacts. I don't really see them. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see the old artifacts. And I don't know if that actually was included back in here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see the wonder artifacts still. So, yeah, I don't think that they're included. Let's see. Can you get them from here? No. Yeah, so it looks like the wonder artifacts are still kind of missing, so that it is what it is on that. Okay, what else do we go over? Okay, so we've talked about the skin portraits and the labyrinth and Tycoon challenge. This has revamped challenge shop, changed some prices to selection chest. Then the leader skins use portraits to unlock. We don't have that yet, obviously. And then the auto join darkness rally. That's one thing that a lot of people were asking about, and here is how that's going to work. So, if you go over to the rallies, right? Well, actually, it's over here. So, if you go over to the assist and join rally, at the top right above assist your ally, you see a darkness option here. You click on that, and it says auto join rallies. And it says here, auto join is a feature that allows you to automatically join your guildmates' darkness rallies when it is activated. Auto join will only stay active for up to 8 hours at a time and can be manually deactivated at any time. Your deployed army will only consist of one troop type based on the majority troop type of the rally captain. No troops will be deployed if you do not have that troop type, and higher tier troops will be given priority. You cannot auto join rallies where the rally time is set for 8 hours. This feature cannot be used and will be automatically deactivated if you do not have enough infirmary capacity. You can only auto-join darkness rallies 1 minute after the rally is initiated. So, there's a lot of like limitations there and whatnot, but it's okay, I guess. Like it's not as great as I thought it would be, and also you can only join with one troop type is kind of silly. Because you can rally darkness with mix. So I guess they just nipping that in the bud. But that's how you auto join the rallies right now. It's only at 8-hour time limit. So yeah, I mean, it's great for the people that like to join rallies or do rallies. You pretty much guarantee that your rallies are going to be full. But also, I don't know if they're really going to worry about like not filling the rally. You know what I mean? Like leaving space or anything like that. So you might run into more issues of people like wanting to join rally the darkness and it's full and blah blah blah. So it is what it is. But with that being said, if you go over to the transmutation lab, they also have a new setting here that it says set the minimum level of dark essence to be auto stored. So you can go ahead and just put, okay, I only want level 28, I only want 27, whatever it is that you want. So that way, if somebody is rallying like level 26 and you don't want them, you want 28, you can just go ahead and make sure that you keep only level 28s or only level 27 and above, etc. So that's a nice way of, you know, not being full of just lower level essences. So that's a nice little change. Alright, what else do we got? Battalions, new ratio mode and battalion icons. let's go ahead and talk about that, because I freaking love that. Okay, let's go over to battalions. Okay, so first of all, you see here that it's got some different icons now. These icons you can actually change now. So if you go over to edit your battalion, you see here that you can name it whatever you want, and now you can change the icon to whatever you want here. Now the options are a little limited, you know, it's not the greatest, but it's something. You have infantry, you have your range, you have cav, you can have this for like mixed, you know, stuff like that. So it's nice, it's easier to see. Of course, the biggest thing is the thing right above it. You see where it says normal mode? Now you can click on this button here and it'll switch to ratio mode. So now troop ratio, let's go with 8, 6, 6. There you go, it's done. And now the troop tier ratio, let's say we want 80% T5 and 20% T4. Boom, done. Save, boom, and now it's there. Once you save it, you send it, and you're good to go. If you switch it over back to normal mode, you're not gonna see anything there, but you go over to ratio mode, switched, and that's what you're going to save. 80% T5, 80% or 20% tier 4, and that's what you go ahead and do. It's so much easier, and I do wonder why can't they just do that for joining rallies? You know what I mean? Like, if I want to rally this, why can't I just do it from here, you know? So there we go. Wait, I thought I switched that. Oh, I did. 866. Yeah, there it is. So 866, it does it all the way through. And yeah, that's it. I just, it's a great concept, but it's like, why can't I just do it when I'm rallying something myself? You know what I mean? Like, why can't I do it there? That would be great. That would be a great addition, to just have this setting here. But as of right now, it's just the battalion. There it is. So that's a really, really nice addition. I gotta say, it is a really nice addition. But they can definitely expand on it for sure. They can expand on it for sure. So if I want to change this back, right? Let's say I want to go 60, or actually I messed up. Let's go 0, 0, and 100%. Okay, and then I want to go 60, 40. Boom. Infantry. Only infantry. Save. So now, instead of messing around with 100,000 or whatever, I can just go here, and there it is. Now it's back to being an infantry blast. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. So I think those are the biggest thing. Oh, by the way, the prisoner changed. Now it's this. I don't know if I like that. Oh, look. I'm sure they're joining a darkness rally. You see how everybody just acted like a bot? They're joining a darkness rally. You see that? As a matter of fact, wait a minute. Yeah, look at this. All range, all range, all range. And then he sent range. So yeah, that's how it's gonna look now to join a darkness rally. That's how it's going to look. Outside of that, like, the biggest thing, of course, is the avatar and whatnot. So this is where you're gonna get the avatar. It's basically just a labyrinth, but in Tycoon version of the event that we just had not too long ago. To be determined about the portraits and if the numbers are going to stay the same or they're going to change, but we'll see. At least you got an idea of what you're looking for. Here's some of the prices of what you can expect, and yeah, I would love to know what you guys think about this, because I honestly think that if it stays being 1% range attack, and then each one just brings like a 1% boost or whatever, that's not a big thing. But yeah, if it starts being like 5% or 10% or something even higher than that in the regular server, then at that point that might be a little problem. But yeah, that's pretty much what we have at the moment. And we'd love to know what you guys think, because this is going to be quite interesting. This Ashen Queen. I gotta say also, I mean, before we go, it looks great. Like, it's a great rebranding. It doesn't look too different than if it was part of that one game mode. I forgot what the heck it's called, but you know how they have a lot of heroes reskinned or whatever on that one. I wonder if they'll use some of those. But yeah, here it is. That's everything you need to know. Map skill, avatar, and portraits. We'll see what the actual numbers are when it comes to the main server. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Appreciate you guys for coming through. And thank you, Leisha, once again, for letting us on the account and checking this out. And until later, bye.